I'd like everybody to make a mental note of this very important word when it comes to client acquisition, and the word is predisposition. So predisposition basically is just a form of preparation. It's getting a prospective client prepared for an initial meeting. It's getting the advisor prepared for the initial meeting. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because of another solution. And by the way, Kevin, I think what we should do is create a top 10 list of the actual items, the solutions, and why they're relevant to help advisors navigate through this. But here's another one, is Perplexity AI. Give you an idea. I know an advisor that has started to narrowcast into a very specific sector within the construction trade. He got invited to speak at a conference, and he wanted to get his head around what he was going to say. Go on Perplexity and just ask it questions about the association, the organization, the members, and Perplexity goes out and scrapes websites, social media posts, and starts to assemble this sort of composite. And then, of course, like many issues, the core is 2 or 3 questions deep. Then he can ask Perplexity, show us the alignment between what that audience wants and the value I bring. The output is staggering. Another advisor gets introduced to a pretty substantial head of an accounting firm. So imagine this. A client of a financial professional says to his accountant, I'm going to insist that you have a conversation with my advisor. And then he just explains through advocacy all the reasons why. The accountant says, yeah, okay, let's do that. To prepare to become predisposed, the advisor goes on Perplexity and asks it questions about this accounting firm, about the lead at the accounting firm, and then asks for issues around alignment. It just creates this dynamic where you don't have to go in pressing, trying to be interesting. You're going in being interested. You've already got some insights about where the bridge and the alignment of interest is. It makes for a more productive, meaningful interaction.
Yeah.
I've got some other examples, but I'll let you chime in on how Perplexity takes search to a whole new level because of what it assembles in terms of the synchronicity.
Yeah. There's an old cliche, and I should find the source of this, but I don't have it off the top of my head. And the cliche is, a problem well defined is a problem half solved. So
hey, that is, by the way, I love that. I think that's maybe derived out of Kydland's law.
Okay.
Kydland's law is, if you take a problem, get it out of your head and write it down, it's half solved.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
The problem well defined is the problem half solved. You're using these tools to get advanced intelligence to find alignment to scope the situation, right? So you can go in and spend more time actively listening and figuring out, okay, where is their alignment? And I've loved for many years, I've loved that the line that you use that says, don't worry about being interesting, be interested.